Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2017 with the Rude Man. We're back in Canada, starting off where I left off. And the only difference is that I am into a new farm day. It was getting dark when I left the last episode, and it ran into the next day. Funny thing, happened to be watching the animals. I only had the breeding cows. I only had 500. Just going overnight, it doubled. I've now got 1,000. So I've really got to do something with these cattle. They're just breeding like rabbits. One of the things I'm going to do is I was looking at this mod here, and let me get this. I'm going to sell one of these. I've got 2 of these. Now, this mod here was actually on the farm. Look, I screwed up. I double seeded this field, if you remember, and I had canola on it. I missed a spot. That's canola growing there, right in the middle of the hops. Oh man. Anyway, when you load this map up, you're going to have 2 of these trailers already purchased. So I'm going to sell one. I can only drive one at a time anyway, so I'm going to sell one. And I'm going to buy a different one. And I'll show you what I got in here. Let me get this one gone here. Okay, I'm going to sell this one. Now, if I go into the shop and, into the shop, and I go to animals. Where's the animals? There it is. And you look at the mods I've got. If we go clear to the end. All right, I've got this one that I can pull with a pickup truck. There's the Micheletto Black Edition. I've got this small Joshkin trailer. I've got a Micheletto Special Edition. I got a Micheletto Regular Edition. And I've got a Micheletto another Regular Edition. Except for this one cost $60,000 more than that one. And then I've got, that's it. That's all I've got for mods. But for some reason, I have a ton of these. This is not the one in the game that I'm using currently. This is not the one. This one is a standalone one that only does the vanilla animals. This one is the one that's in the game. You can tell because it shows I still have one. And it does the extra breeding animals. If we go down a little farther, this special edition one is one I got from another map that had breeding animals, and the difference is it has chickens. So I've got this one that does chickens. It's still $67,000. And then I've got the black edition that does also chickens and the breeding animals. So what I'm going to do is, I don't know if I need the chicken one. Let's see, the chicken one. Yes, I'm going to use the chicken one because it does 28 cows instead of 14. The other one that I have that came with the map only does, well, it doesn't even show, but it only does 14. We've been using it already. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to get this black one here. And the only reason is so I can distinguish it from the other one. Because this one does 28. That other one that I already own only does 14. So I'm doing the black edition just because it looks different. Main color is supposed to be black. Main color. They must be talking about the trailer itself. I don't really care. I'm just going to buy it. And then let's get our truck and grab a hold of it. As my dad used to say, grab a hold of that. He's from Minnesota. All right, now let's see if this thing's going to work. I have no idea if it's even going to work. I did keep the old Mack service truck. It seems to work okay. didn't seem to have any trouble with it. So I don't know if it was part of the problems that I was having with my game crashing or not. We'll find out. I got a lot of stuff to sell today. The animals are all starving to death. If we look at them, the breeding cows are almost starving. The breeding pigs are almost starving. The normal vanilla animals are okay. They're doing okay. The breeding sheep are doing okay at the moment. So it's just the breeding animals that I need to tend to. And I got a lot of stuff to sell. So let's find out how this is going to do for us. First of all, I'm going to pick up some cattle. Look at the poo already. I just emptied that poo in the last episode. Right, so we can pick up 28 cows instead of 14. That's going to make a big difference. Oh, boy. They're squished on both. Wow, look at that. There's 2 levels. 2 levels. Sweet. I'm driving all over the damn place. Also, I got a couple of mod things I want to talk about. Just some comments that I've gotten that I want to address. And let's see if we can find the trigger here. This one may work different than the other one. Let's see. I'm not finding the trigger. But I'm on the trigger. This might not work. I'm not finding a trigger. Okay, it's going to be a problem. It won't let me unload the animals here. I'm trying every trigger key that I've ever used. It's not working. The trigger icon isn't even showing up, so this might be a problem. Okay, that doesn't mean that I can't. So I'm going to need both these trailers. That doesn't mean I can't sell it to the vanilla place. Let me go. It just means that it's not going to work at the butcher. Let me go to the vanilla place and see if it makes a difference. I know I picked them up. Maybe I can still drop them off. So I'm not going to lose these cattle. All right, there's the cow place there. Okay, now if you notice up in the HUD, it said we now have open animal dialogue. All right, so we can open the animal dialogue and sell these things, I think. Yeah, we'll be fine. Let's just sell these. Because I've got to cut them down. I've got too many cattle. So let's sell these. Hell, at this rate, look, the top automatically went down. At this rate, I swear I could buy just 2 animals and they'd breed up faster than I could probably feed them. So I may go ahead and just sell a bunch of cattle right here, and then I'll use the other trailer to take animals to the butcher. I've got the fields all seeded. I'm not too excited about that because I got too many other things to do. If you notice, I've got all the steaks and chops to sell. So it's a good thing I didn't sell both of those trailers. I'm going to keep one of these so that I can use it to haul animals to the actual butcher. Okay, so let me get to the animals. They're going to starve to death, and they need water. So, Daryl Walker, one of my subscribers, sent me an email today. Now, today is not relevant because by the time you see this video, it'll be a few weeks from now. I record videos way in advance. But he mentioned that he wanted me to look at this truck right here. I already had this truck, and he probably just didn't see me driving it because it was actually hooked up to the milk rig here. And I haven't used the milk rig in quite some time. So I already had the mod that he was suggesting. It's a nice truck. I should have pointed it out when I was looking for other trucks like this one and the Scania that I'm driving. If you remember, in a few episodes ago, I was looking for a new truck because the Ford truck that I was using was not working for me. And I forgot I even had this one. A very nice truck. It's very well modeled. It's a nice little Mack truck. It runs good. It sounds good. It's just an all-around good truck. So thank you again, Daryl, for suggesting it, but I already have it. And I've actually already been using it. So you probably just didn't see it because I haven't done anything with the milk for quite some time. The other thing in talking about mods is involving the map itself. And that is... Now, if I get water from this, does it cost me money? It does. If I get money from the other water thing, does it cost me? Let me go look. The map is the milk. I had a comment from somebody, and I'm sorry I don't remember the name, that said that yes, there in version 10.1 there is a square that has milk sale on it. Well, I think he's talking about this one because all he said was there's a square that has milk on it by the cows. Okay, we're by the cows. There's a square. It has milk on it. That's not what I'm talking about. What I was talking about, and I'm not sure whether he understood or if I'm wrong, but what I was talking about was the fact that if we look at the cows and the breeding cows, the cows, there's 71,000 gallons of milk. The breeding cows, there's 897,000 gallons. This is the regular cows. I've been getting milk from this one. What I couldn't figure out was how to get milk from the other cows that have 800-some thousand gallons. There is no trigger here. I've been all around this. There is no trigger. And I can't figure out how to get the milk out of here. If you can. I'm not sure whether the mod author just neglected to put it in, or if there's some reason that he can't put it in, or he doesn't know how to make it work because it's different than the vanilla cows. So I'm not sure about that. But anyway, I wanted to address that that little issue that I can't seem to find the milk for that. Where's my water tanker? Anyway, thanks for the comment telling me about the milk thing, but I think that I think you were probably talking about this one, and I already know about that one. I've been using it. Obviously, I got milk everywhere. Now, let's see if this water's going to cost me money. It doesn't. This is free water. I like free water. So, as much as I don't want to take the time to do it, I gotta feed the animals. They're gonna die. That's a lot of money to lose. So we'll start off with the basics: water, grass, and straw. Get my mind to work here. Sorry, lost control. Alright, while that's going, Well, how much is it going to take? I need to get my... Oh, it didn't take that much. All right, so let's go ahead while I've got the water and it's not taking that much and finish up all the animals. Then I won't have to worry about water again. What is going on? I thought I had plenty of room there. To watch what I'm doing. Oh, that didn't take any water. I thought I was far enough away from that water trough. I don't know how I hit it. Okay, watch. See if it was me or if it was the trigger. Yeah, it was probably me. Yeah, this truck, it's a nice truck. This is the Mack I'm talking about. It's not a speed demon, especially with a full load, but then it wouldn't be, would it? This is what's going to take the water because I've got almost 1,000 head of cattle. I was talking with, if I remember right, I think it was Scorpion, and he was buying breeding cattle, and he bought like hundreds. And I said, why are you doing that? All you got to do is buy 2 or 3 or 4, maybe 10, and they'll start breeding up. Obviously, over one night, I went from 500 to 1,000. It's like they double every night. As long as you're feeding them. Oh my God, they're taking a lot of water. We're taking on water. Well, I guess they were thirsty. How did that do, by the way? Breeding cows. What is going on? I gotta fix that. For some reason, the left and right is tied to my wheel. And so if I spin my wheel, see, it goes nuts. I don't like that. I gotta fix it. I say that every time. Breeding cows, a whole tank of water barely gave them not about a fourth. Wow. Thirsty animals, I guess. Right. Well, I'm going to be jumping back and forth on this because I've got a lot of things to do. I got a lot of products to sell. So while we're getting water, let's run back to the animals. I need another truck. I must have sold one of these Macks. We got a little bit of money. If I can figure out how to get in the stupid menu. What should we get? Let's see. For the cattle truck, okay, let's get another Mack, I guess. Nah, let's get something else. We get the Western Star. I don't need a sleeper. You know, I've got the Russian truck, and I've never used it. It looks nice. I've used these Western Stars. Maybe I'll just grab a Western Star. And let's make it cow-colored with black rims. Right. Let's run and get it. And we'll hook it up to the other trailer. The other animal trailer. See, it's a good-looking truck. I don't know why the tires are in the ground. What the hell? Oh, the mud flaps. I couldn't figure out what was going on. It's got mud flaps in the front. Well, that's okay. Now, this one's kind of cool because it's got that extra wheel there. It's a triaxle. So you can unfold the truck, see? So if you got a heavy load, you drop those other set of wheels down. Isn't that sweet? I thought it was sweet. I got to pick up that grain. I don't know how. Pooh King won't pick it up. He only picks up poo. So I'm not quite sure how I'm going to pick that up. I'm going to grab a hold of this other trailer here and bring some animals in for the butcher, the baker, and the candlestick maker. Is this going to work? By golly, it did. It worked. And I got to get my flatbed back. I think it's over in front of the combines. Now we'll get our 14 cows here. Open animal dialogue. Open cover. Alright, open animal dialogue. Say, hello, cattle. I'm opening the dialogue with you. We're down to 1,000. Down to 1,000 animals. At 14 animals at a pop. And this only holds 100. Alright, there's more of those. Let's start selling some of this product here. I've come to the conclusion also that in the last episode I was selling things and I kept going to the very best price. But you're talking about getting one item. Well, it was the milk I was doing at the time that made me think about this. I've got milk products at the dairy, right? So I picked up was it Quark? Something called Quark. I looked up the price and I sold it. But that meant I'm making more trips because the Quark didn't fill the truck by any means. So I'm thinking that maybe I won't even look at the damn price. I'll just see which place has got the highest prices for anything and just pick up a truckload of Quark, yogurt, butter, whatever it is, and sell it because I need to be filling the truck up is what I need to do. Alright, let's put these straps down. And now the beef is, I've got a full, wait a minute, I don't have a full load. What happened? Why won't it let me get that? That's weird. Huh. That's just very strange. Well, it won't let me get it. Let's see what the price is for steak. Okay, that's chops. There's the steak. 4,044. 44, 49, 6,000. We're going to Walmart. All right, we're going to Walmart at that price. All right, it's the Walmart here to the west. There's another one to the north that I was going to. This is a straight shot. That's good. Well, it pretty much was a straight shot. I just ran out of road. no! Somebody suggested to me that I park the truck, let it unload, and just go do something else. I think that's what they were talking about. I got a better way. And that is, because the last time I started selling it and I just went away. This time, I'm going to do something like this. And just let it sell. And I'll go back and get another load. Oh no! I just knocked it clear out of the area. Alright, those are not going to sell. Object too heavy. Well, I guess I could fix that. If I go into this little booger and put my scale lift weight up to 10. Let's see if that makes a difference. Yeah, I can do it. Let's just walk forward, let it go. Walk forward. Let it go. There. That should work. Everything's in the right place, I think. Let's get in the truck and haul ass. We're gonna haul ass and take names. We got milk to sell too. That homogenized milk that's being made on the farm itself. Cruising speed. This is actually ramming speed. Well, we cleared that pad for steaks. I'm going to leave that other pallet there. And we'll work on chops. How's that? Hey, got them all. Alright, straps on. I'm assuming the chops are going to be this of the best price at the Walmart right now. I'm not even going to look. I don't have time. Oh, hell. Let me look. Alright, I got chops. It's not the best price. Walmart 2. Walmart 1 is. Yeah, Walmart 1. Alright, where's Walmart 1? Darn it. That's what I get for looking. Where's Walmart 1? North to Alaska. I guess they're not actually that far away. Get this thing up to speed, as long as I don't run out of road. Because there was thunder over Thunder Road. Take a shortcut. $83 miles an hour, doesn't seem like it. Where's the entrance to my Walmart? Pretty sure I've been to this one before. Pretty sure. We're finally getting our Walmart here. It's supposed to open up within the month, I think. We've been trying to get a Walmart in our area for years and years. They've wanted to come in. I don't live in a very populated area. It's on the coast. The nearest town to us, Astoria, is about, I don't know, 10 or 12,000. We only have 5,000 people in the community I live in. Seaside's not much bigger. Now, of course, it's a tourist area, so when there's tourists around, you know, we get pretty well populated, but anyway, it's not a large population. Now, they've been trying to put the Walmart in forever, and for some reason, there's a handful of people. I'm only talking less than 10 people that have stopped this for years now. And the first way they put a stop to it is they screamed wetlands, wetlands. Well, we live on the coast. Everything is wetlands here. If you don't know what wetlands is, it has to do with animals in the environment and all that kind of stuff, and that we're going to make animals extinct if we take their wetlands away from them. So we can't build. If you have a property that's designated that has wetlands on it, you can't do anything with that land. You just can't do it. So if you're wanting to build, everything here's wetlands. What you're supposed to do is find a place to replace the wetlands so that you can use the wetlands that you want to build on, or something like that. I am not, into that, so I don't exactly know how that works, but I think I'm close. So where in the heck am I? All right, there I am, over this way. Anyway, so they put a kibosh on it for years, so they had to do the wetland studies and all that kind of stuff. So once they got that out of the way, they got their building permits and stuff, they got everything, okay, then these same people that didn't want it, just a handful of people, they went to the city council and they said, look, this is going to impact our traffic tremendously. We need to do a traffic study to see how bad this is going to impact, because we're a tourist area and we already have a lot of traffic with tourists. How's this going to affect our traffic patterns and stuff? So that took another 4 or 5 years to do a study on the traffic patterns and whether they need to put up extra stoplights, and so you got the state involved in it. It was just a pain. Where does the sausage go? Sausage, 6,000 at Walmart 2. 6,002 at the buying pallet. Same price, isn't it? Close to. Actually, Walmart's a little cheaper, but it's a different Walmart. Walmart 2, I don't know where Walmart 2 is. Walmart 2 is way up there. Northwest, looks like. I think I've been there before. Long story short, on Walmart, they finally got all the permits and the wetlands and traffic studies done, and they were able to start building this last fall. And now coming into summer, it looks like we're finally going to get our Walling World. All right. I think I've been to this one before. Not quite sure how to get there. Let's go this way. I may have to take a shortcut through a field, you never know. We're going by the dairy, and I got a bunch of stuff to pick up there too, so maybe on the way back I can pick up a load of that stuff. I sold the quark, so one line of products is gone. Yeah, I've sold to this Wally World before. I just got stuck. What did I do? Four-wheel drive not doing me any good. Well, maybe. No. I'm hoping I can do this. Let's see. I don't know if it's going to work or not. I just dumped my sausage all over the place. No. And it won't let me pick it up. Why won't it let me pick it up? Oh, look at that. It's messed up bad. Oh, it's a mess. Hang on. Let me see if I can do that. And then that, and pick it up again. How do I always get myself into these situations? It always has to do with driving, doesn't it? Alright, there we go. There. Now, let's turn this beacon off. Sometimes it goes off by itself, sometimes it don't. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. I feel like a Mounds bar. Right, so since we're close to the dairy, let's stop and get some dairy products. If I can stay on the road. And I've got lots of vegetables and fruit to pick up too. Remember, the melon thing was full already. The melons and all the cabbage or whatever it is. Okay, so let's go in here. Now this is where I'm not sure whether I'm going to go with regular prices or not. I'm going to try to get in between here. And let's see what this stuff sells for. Okay, we've got cheese, yogurt. We've got yogurt, butter. Oh, that's Quark, I think. No, that's Quark. The prices seem to be in the 2000s, except for here. Okay, so some of the, well, shoot. $2,000. Buying pallets. 2000s. Buying pallet 1, buying pallet 2. 26, 18, 26. 24, 28. Let's just pick this stuff up and go to buying pallet 2. Okay, so let me see if I can squeeze in here. Alright, let's put the straps on. And where's buying pallet 2? Let's get out of the dairy and take a look. Wow, I don't see any green light. Buying pallet 2. Alright, it's down south. Okay, and we're headed what? We're headed south. Okay, we're headed the right direction. Although we need to go inland a little bit. I know where it's at. It's by that church. There it is. I see it now. I didn't see it before, but I see it now. Shortcut. Wasn't there a church down here? Beautiful church. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought it was by a church. Yeah, I've been here before. I remember taking this shortcut through these weeds. There's the church I was talking about. Alright. Take the straps off. Change this over to that side. Hit that. That stuff should sell. Wow, selling quick. Very quick. There's the church I was talking about. Isn't it pretty? Hey, a village zombie just came out of the church. I didn't know. Oh, the bells were ringing. I didn't know zombies could go to church. Don't they like burst into flames or something? Oh no, maybe that's a vampire. Should be close to my farm now, though. Yeah, there we are. I see my Canadian flag flying high. Every time I see that flag, I think of pancakes. Why? Maple syrup. It's a maple leaf. Okay, I need to pick up some of this homogenized over here, so let's see how that's going to work. Let's get a little closer here so we get the rest of it. I wonder how my cattle are doing. They're probably still breeding up, and I've probably got 10,000 now. All right, straps on, straps off. I've been neglecting the animals for a while. Let's just take a double look here. What do we have in animals now? See, look, we've went up to 20 more after just walking away for a few minutes. How am I going to keep up? No, I tell you what, I can do. How many's in the butcher? Does it tell me? 67%. It's pretty full. It's making steaks. Let me get the other one and take that population down a little bit. Let me grab some pigs. How many pigs do we have? How many pigs? Okay, we've only got 42 pigs, right? No, that's how many I can get. I got 349 pigs. Right, let's get 49 pigs, or 42, I'm sorry. We'll get 42 pigs, and we'll go sell them. Let's confirm that that's what we want. Look, we got a truckload of pigs. And we're heading to market. This little piggy. I can't remember the song. It's like, this little piggy wants roast beef. This little piggy has none. this little piggy wants to do something, and this little piggy cries wee, wee, wee all the way home. I don't know. I can't remember. Now I'm going to have to look it up. I haven't done that for years. Since the kids were little, used to play with their toes. This little piggy. And they just giggle like hell. Man, it was nice having little kids. Then they grow up and they're nasty. Right, let's sell these. 75,000, better than a kicking ass. I'm going to end the episode here. Hope you had fun. Give it a like if you liked it. Share it with a friend if you'd like to share it. If you haven't subscribed, that would make me a happy camper. And I'll see you back on the farm the next episode. Happy farming.